the whole world is one vast evolving whole, and your place in it is that of a helper of evolution. And once you are able to identify with any step, give the aid that is needed, for the glory of your life is that all is yourself, and yet you can't aid all, and in the very helping realizing as themselves is which you aid.
We wanted you to learn what it meant to be human first, so that one day, when the time was right, you could be the bridge between two peoples. Look. Pause. You can save her, Cal. You can save all of them.
When the point has become the sphere finds itself to be the point, and each point contains everything and knows itself one with every other point. The outer is found to be only the reflection of the inner. The reality is the one life, and the difference an illusion that is overcome. The illusion of separation.
And there will be peace. There will be peace when the people of the world want it so badly that their governments will have no choice but to give it to them. I just wish you could all see the Earth the way that I see it. Because when you really look at it, it's just one world.
When this stage is reached, you'll begin to understand the world and your own life in it far better than you did before. You will begin to realize more of what lies in front of you, and the more the possibilities of the higher humanity.
I used to want to save the world, to end war and bring peace to mankind. But then I glimpsed the darkness that lives within their light, and learned that inside every one of them, there will always be both. A choice each must make for themselves, something no hero will ever defeat. And now I know that only love can truly save the world. So I stay, I fight, and I give. For the world I know can be. This is my mission now.
Each of us must begin the work. Some will grow weary of the sensations of the lower nature, weary of being in subjection to the animal, weary of the tyranny of the senses. Then the man will no longer consent to submit and decide that the bounds of captivity shall be broken. And why should we prolong our bondage when it is in our own power to break it at any moment? Why should we not begin at once to break our bondage and claim our divine birthright? The beginning of the winning of liberty is when a man determines that he will make the lower nature the servant of the higher.
In this trident resides the power of Atlantis. In their own hands, it would bring destruction, but in the hands of the true heir, it would unite all our kingdoms above and below. If you seek my power, you must prove your worth. Only in the hands of the true king can he truly see.
I love you.
No. No, Clark, you can't.
This is my world.
No, Clark, don't.
You are my world.
No. Please. Clark!
But here on the plane of physical consciousness, he will begin the building of the higher bodies and will seek to realize those loftier possibilities which are his or hers by right divine, and are only obscured by the animal in which they live. If you are not exercising your mental abilities, if so far as your thoughts are concerned, you are a receptacle and not a creator.
Bruce, why do we fall?
You do not fear death. You think this makes you strong. It makes you weak.
Why?
How can you move faster than possible, fight longer than possible, without the most powerful impulse of the spirit? The fear of death.
I do fear death. I fear dying in here, while my city burns. There's no one there to save it.
Then make the climb.
How?
As the child is. Without the rope. Then fear will find you again.
Ah, supplies for your journey. Oh, that's wonderful.
What does that mean?
Rise.
If you are constantly accepting from outside instead of forming from within, if as you go through life the thoughts of other people are crowding into your mind, if this be all you know of thought and thinking, then life after life your mind-body cannot grow. Life after life you remain as an undeveloped individual, for it is only by the exercise of the mind itself, using its faculties creatively and exercising them, working with them, constantly exerting them, it is only by these means that the etheric body can develop and that true human evolution can proceed. We have our right of choice, our freedom of will, and soon one day we shall all stand together in the higher world.
Can I be like you someday?
You can be anything you want to be.
It's time you stand. Fight. Discover. Heal. Love. Win. Give the people of Earth an ideal to strive towards. They will race behind you. They will stumble. They will fall. But in time, they will join you. In time, you will help them accomplish wonders. You've grown stronger here than I ever could have imagined. The only way to know how strong is to keep testing your limits.
You're afraid.
Yes.
Good. You're ready. Atlantis has always had a king. Now I need something more.
But what could be greater than a king?
A hero. A king fights only for his nation. You fight for everyone.
Make your own future. Make your own past. It's all right now.
Power of love with a catastrophic energy surge.